You didn't come here for recycled advice. You came because something in you refuses to be average. Because you know, deep down, the loudest man in the room is rarely the one who's remembered. This isn't about pickup lines, gifts, or grand gestures. This is about one powerful, silent move. Something so calm and controlled that it changes how a woman sees you, not because you impressed her, but because you couldn't be controlled and couldn't be forgotten. So breathe deep. Slow down. Let's begin. There's a moment in every man's life when he realizes words fail. Gifts are forgotten, even passion fades, but presence, that stays. What you're about to learn isn't flashy. It's not manipulation. It's not about being someone else. It's about becoming so aligned with who you are that a woman's perception of you shifts completely. You stop being the man who seeks approval and become the man she can't define, and therefore can't forget. In a world that rewards instant reactions and emotional oversharing, your stillness is power. It's not your availability that draws her in, it's your mystery. It's not your compliments, it's your composure. Imagine she tests you with sarcasm, distance, maybe a passive-aggressive jab. Most men react. They explain. They try to fix it. But not you. You stay calm, silent, slight smile. You don't flinch, you don't chase, you don't explain. Because your emotional state isn't hers to control. That unshakable stillness, it disrupts her expectations. It confuses her in a way that makes her curious. Humans crave what they can't control. And in that moment, she realizes she doesn't control you. She doesn't even fully understand you. And that's where the emotional attachment begins. Now, take it deeper. Walk away without a word. When she gets inconsistent, vague, or starts playing games, don't beg for clarity. Don't send a follow-up text. Just walk. Not with anger, with peace. No drama, no goodbye speech, just absence. Because for someone who expected emotion, silence is deafening. It shakes her assumptions, and in that void, a new story forms. One where you are no longer chasing her, but she's wondering if she lost something rare. That's not punishment. It's self-respect. Most men give up their dignity to keep the connection. But the man with quiet strength, he protects his peace, even if it means letting go. Now, here's the move most men never think about. Make her wait. Not to play games, but because your time is valuable. You don't pause your workout, your mission, or your sleep to be instantly available. You respond when it fits your life, not hers. And when you do that, something shifts. She starts wondering where you are, who you're with, why you're not rushing to reply. That delay? This is your test. Say no, without apology, without over-explaining. Just a grounded, firm no. Because when you explain too much, you're not protecting her feelings, you're protecting your fear. And fear is not what creates respect. But quiet certainty does. It shows her that your boundaries aren't negotiable, even for beauty. That's when she sees you differently, not as a man who folds, but as a man with a spine. And finally, pull her close and let her go. Not to create distance, but to show control. Hold her a second longer than expected, then smile and step back. You don't cling. You don't overstay. You leave a moment behind, one that lingers, because restraint is power. The man who gives without needing, connects without clinging, who can be fully present and still walk away, that man is unforgettable. And that's the paradox. You didn't try to be memorable. You just honored yourself, and in doing so, you became impossible to forget. So remember this. Your silence can speak louder than your compliments. Your boundaries reveal more than your promises. Your absence can say what your presence never could. Stop trying to be chosen. Choose yourself. Because the moment you stop needing her, that's when she starts needing you. Not because of what you did, but because of what you didn't. That's the quiet power of self-mastery. If you felt this, drop a comment. I don't shrink for love. I expand in silence. And if you're ready to become the man who doesn't chase but is chased, subscribe. Welcome to the Stoic Brotherhood. Stay grounded, stay powerful, lead with silence.